Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick live stream. We're going to be playing more Borderlands today, and we are approaching the end of the Claptrap Revolution DLC, so let's see what happens with that. Guys, if you don't know the channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day and 7 days a week. It's all story-focused games on here, and I don't talk over the story or cutscene moments, but they are what we call ultra-blind playthroughs, so I do request no one utilize their own pre-existing knowledge of the game or suggest what to do in the game, whether or not they've played it before. If you want to see more of what happens on the channel, then type !games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 7 concurrent gameplay series going now, including Borderlands. And if you like what you see today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top you see a follower goal of 7. We're currently at 4. So we have passed the halfway point, guys. The 26th entry in the Twitch playbook is out right now. It's called Setting Limits for Your Streams. And that one is going to help you to establish the things beforehand that you are and are not comfortable talking about on stream. Important stuff, guys. If you don't know the Twitch playbook, it is a free podcast I created to help all of you guys in this community either create your own Twitch channels from scratch or improve on an existing channel if you already have one. Every episode is 10 minutes or less, so it's very bite-sized, and it's been coming out for the last 26 weeks in a row, a whole half year. So there's plenty of it. You can find it on iTunes, you can find it on Spotify, you can find it on all the major podcast platforms by searching the Twitch playbook. Or you could just type !playbook into the chat right here. You'll get a link to it here as well. Now, welcome in, guys. Let's get the game loading in while we talk here. Good old Borderlands. We have Decaf in the stream, Space Dust in the stream, Rob Teaches in the stream. Welcome, guys, to the show. Decaf saying fast-tracking Borderlands. Yeah, we're doing the rare 2 in a row stream. So we did Borderlands late last night, and now we're doing it again for the first show of the day today. So maybe a little bit of fast tracking. Whenever we get near-ish to the end of a game, I usually kind of speed it up a little bit because we get excited, ladies and gents. I get excited. Rob Teaches never played the Borderlands series before. Nice. Enjoying Borderlands 2. Yeah, it is a very, very good one. Borderlands 2 is the one that I played the most of when I originally played these games, just because there's so much content in it. It's kind of like Dark Souls 2, where it's like you have to play the most of it if you're playing through the game because it has more in it. And I've never played the pre-sequel, which I'm excited to play as well. But yeah, there's a lot of amazing stuff in this franchise. So let's see here. Scorched Snake Canyon. We have this, which we're going to get on the way anyway. We have this. Old Spicy, that's the thing we should do first. So we want to go this way.
Hey, over here. Yoo-hoo. Yes, you.
Do you have a mission for me? No, same mission. How's everybody doing today? What are your plans for this fine Monday? Here we go. I think we're going on the train tracks here. Possibly to the right? Yeah. There's another mission. Kill 15 default bandits and their leader Default. The vicious Default and his gang have been harassing tour buses in the Dividing Faults. Hyperion needs them taken out to keep that tourist cash coming in. Where is this? Dividing Faults. Okay, so I guess we gotta go this way first then. Let's go get those guys. Space Dust enjoying the day. That's good. It's always good. I'm kind of sad because we finished Doom 3, Resurrection of Evil, and now Borderlands is the only shooter on the docket. So, feeling like I might have to go looking in my catalog for some more shooters. Decaf, gonna get some stuff done. Nice. Getting stuff done is always good.
Of what concern are a few straggling fleshbags to the glorious revolution? If I had a digestive system, I'd incorporate lackeys like you. Come with me if you want to.
So So we're looking all the way over this way. I've adopted this new strategy of just like running past enemies that aren't strong enough to attack us anymore. Because we don't need any items from them. And we don't have any benefit from getting money from them because we have max money. And we have guns that seemingly cannot be topped. So now, we just want to get to where we're going. Okay, but we have to go actually back this way because we messed up. I have to go inside the city. Here we go. Run. Okay. Yeah, this is how you can tell we're like really late game, is because I don't even have to fight anyone.
Controls the government, and that power belongs in the hands of the proletariat. Only then can the great machine march on. It's true. I read it in a book.
So now, we want to find this bridge.
Eat it, flashback.
Oh, those are the guys. Okay. Default, default. Oh, good. We have to kill the claptraps. Whoa, whoa. What is this achievement I got? It's so realistic.
It's time for my pound of flesh!
Got him. I think we might complete this parts mission here. We have 89 parts right now. We're getting pretty close here, guys. 91 parts. Good stuff. So what was that achievement? Collected 5 3D glasses? Alright, well, great. So I think that's all the claptraps that we're gonna find, but I'm sure there'll be more around the city. Okay, so let's do our thing. We're just dropping all the guns. Gonna have an explosion of guns. Boom! Now where's... this guy is all the way at the end. Here we go. So we got all of his smaller bandits.
We survived the robot apocalypse. We fear nothing, especially little shits like you. Now, get off my land, or prepare to default on your life.
Why did the thing keep moving away from him? Oh, he's up there. Okay. So I guess we have to get upstairs somehow. It's not this way.
The meat meat puppets!
I wonder how I get upstairs. Oh, there's an elevator. Aha! Oh, there he is! Get him! Rock teacher saying boost fight! Or boss fight. Either one works. Let's get him! Yeah, baby!
Another one bites the dust.
I'd rather be fishing.
Good stuff. Damn, we can take down these bosses so fast now with all of our, like, extreme level guns and upgrades that we have. Our guy is pretty good at this point. Okay, so now we have to go back through the town here. Welcome 2989 Amy to the stream. Can we get an exclamation mark hi for 2989 Amy joining the show? Welcome in. Now we want to go back here and get I believe six more of these things that we're looking for. Okay. Now, we're not getting any more parts, really. Unless we've already completed that mission. Let's try and get upstairs, first of all. So we're at 95. That's good. There's one. I think we'll be able to do this, assuming they keep dropping items. 96. This guy dropped 2 of them. That's good. 29 saying it started raining here? Oh. It has not rained here in a little while, but we've been getting a lot of rain. In good old Los Angeles in the last year or so. More than other years. There we go. That's it. Got him. Alright, so wait. We have all of this stuff. Now we gotta do Old Spicy. So that means we head back and we go to the main zone. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it is pretty weird that the guns start with half their ammo and you have to reload them, but then if you just switch off of them and back on, then the ammo will magically appear in the magazine or the clip. Don't understand it. Jump. Okay, one of them's probably going to be at that bounty board. Oh, one of them was Tanis. Damn it. Okay, hold on. We'll have to go back to her. The dividing faults are safe for tourists once more. And if you look out the left side of the bus, you can see a pile of fresh corpses. Here we go. Now, we go back. Rob T saying it's magic. Don't question it. Diga saying it's not magic, it's science. Yes, everything in Borderlands is very scientific and very magical. Who says they can't be the same? Like in Tales of Symphonia. Magic technology.
Do these teeth make my gums look fat?
Those extra parts you found should take care of the giant corn dilemma. Now she'll probably want a bunch of butter. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh my god. Just a few more parts and Tannis' magnum opus should be revealed. Tremble in fear at the might of Tannis and her fearsome... What is this thing anyway?
Don't worry,
150.
the claptraps don't feel a thing. It's no worse than stealing a drinker's kidneys and leaving him in a tub of rice. What? Ice.
Oh no.
Part of secret lab, don't you understand? Get out of here.
So we want to go this way, and we'll get claptraps on the way. I can't believe how many of these claptrap parts we need to get. It feels like this is a mission that they meant to have in the zombie DLC, but they never actually added it. Unless we just didn't find the mission for that in the zombie DLC. I don't know that we ever found where Tannis was in the zombie DLC. So we might have had all those brains and then not been able to turn them in. Do you guys think as they say in Marvel? Oh, that's not a Marvel quote. That's from, I believe that was Asimov or somebody said, you know, originated that in like the 50s, that magic is, without understanding, magic is indistinguishable from science, or science is indistinguishable from magic. But yeah, either way, definitely applies. I like in the first Thor, or the second, whichever one that was, or it might have been in Avengers 1, where Loki and him are talking like, oh yeah, they think that we're gods, they think we're immortals, like, we don't actually know what we are. We're not sure if that's true or not. They say that in Marvel movies too? Yeah, but that doesn't mean that makes it a Marvel quote. That's the equivalent of the part in The Office where Michael Scott says, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. Michael Scott. It's Michael Scott's quote of a Wayne Gretzky quote. Okay, let's go around this way. I think we have to go on that mountain there. So we're looking for skag musk glands. I don't think this area actually has any claptraps in it. There we go. Now there's gonna be something on... Oh, there is a claptrap there. Master Samurai. Cool. Hey, Emo Patvid, thank you for the cheer. Let's get a cheer message on the screen. And can we get an exclamation mark hi for Emo Patvid joining the show as well? Welcome in. Let's get a Voice of Nick voice right about now.
My name is Samurai Claptrap. I have a samurai sword for an arm and a samurai sword for a heart. I think with samurais and I deal with swords. And all I ever think about when I go to sleep is Betty White. Because she's, not a lot of people know this, but she's actually the leader of all the Claptrap samurai. She's the greatest samurai that I've ever known. And I would like to be more like her, personally. So I try to live up to my vision of Betty White every day. That's Samurai Claptrap. Let's get a marker for Samurai Claptrap. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you to Emo Pavitt for the cheers. It's very highly appreciated. Anybody who cheers over 50 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who donates or cheers over 100 gets to summon a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickiverse. Verse. Thank you to Emo Pavitt. It is very much appreciated. And you're now on the top of the cheer leaderboards for this brand new week. We have in third place, nobody. Second place, nobody. And first place, Emo Pavitt with 100 cheers. That is a purple level cheer. Thank you to Emo Pavitt. Thank you to everybody who supports these streams. It is highly appreciated. Thank you to Decaf as well, cheering also. Let's get another cheer voice on here then. Let's do this one. My name is Boxing Glove Claptrap. I have boxing gloves on both of my hands, and I have a boxing glove for a hat. It's like a really big one, and it fits on top of my head. So then if somebody tries to attack me from above, I can use my spring wheel under my body and boing, spring up in the air and hit them with the boxing glove. That is the way I do it, and it is the way that I plan on doing it in the future. So, yeah, I guess I'll just keep eating my, my corn on the cob and with the boxing glove in hand, and we'll see what happens. Alright, that's boxing glove claptrap. Oh, thank you to Decap for the 150 cheer. That's very much appreciated. Let's get boxing glove claptrap in here. And thank you to Decap for the 150 cheer. This is very highly appreciated. Anybody who cheers over 50 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who donates or cheers over 100 gets to summon a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickiverse. Verse. It's very highly appreciated. Thank you to Decap Bossman. Thank you to Emo Pavid. Oh, we have to do a new cheer leaderboard readout as well. We have in third place, nobody. Second place, Emo Pavid with 100 cheer. That is a purple level cheer. Thank you to Emo Pavid. First place is Decap Bossman with 150 cheer. That is a purple level cheer as well. Thank you to Decap Bossman. Thank you to everybody who supports these streams. It is highly appreciated. Now let's jump back in there. Ladies and gents. I don't know if it's Asimov who said that quote though. Let's see. Arthur C. Clarke. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. That's a really great quote. I wonder when those were established. When a distinguished but elderly scientist states that something is possible, he's almost certainly right. When he states that something is impossible, he is very probably wrong. The only way of discovering the limits of the possible is to venture a little way past them into the impossible. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. This seems to be from 1962. Good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Hey! Emo Pavid coming in with more cheer. Thank you to Emo Pavid. Hold on a second. Let's get a cheer message on the screen. Thank you to Emo Pavid for that cheer. It's very highly appreciated. Let's get another Voice of Nick voice in here. How about this one? My name is Magical Claptrap. I have a magic wand that I carry around and a wizard's hat. And I play Dungeons and Dragons in my head with all of my other processing systems that are in my brain. I don't need any other claptraps or humans to play with. I can play with my own mind. And guess what? I always win the quests. Woohoo! Can I do magic? No. But I can do electricity. And sometimes people think that's me shooting a lightning bolt. It's really just that I have a cable that's been cut and it's got a live wire in it. So please don't touch my body or you will be murdered instantly by the power of electricity. That's Magic Claptrap. Good stuff. Let's get a marker in here for Magic Claptrap. Thank you to Emo Pavid for the cheer. It's highly appreciated. Anybody who cheers over 50 on the channel gets a Voice of Nick voice straight from the wiki as their shout out. Anyone who donates or cheers over 100 gets to summon a brand new Voice of Nick voice straight from the depths of the Nickiverse. Thank you to Emo Pavid. And you're now on the top of the cheer leaderboards again. We have in third place nobody. Second place Decap with 150 cheer. That is a purple level cheer. Thank you to Decap. And first place is Emo Pavid with 500 cheer. That is a purple level cheer as well. Thank you to Emo Pavid. Thank you to everybody who supports these streams. It is highly appreciated. Thank you so much, guys. It's really, really appreciated. Welcome in, Emo Pavid, by the way. How are you doing? What are you up to today? Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for the love. Oh, here's Samurai Claptrap. Do you guys think we have a bunch of Claptrap voices now? We sure do. It's only appropriate, right? I like those 3 laws. Arthur Clarke's 3 laws. That was cool. I like Isaac Asimov's 3 laws as well, though. When you're talking about 3 different laws, it's usually Asimov that you're thinking about. Monster Zero, thank you for the cheer as well. Getting on the boards. Can we get a cheer message in that chat? And a boom, cheer fist bump for Monster Zero. Thank you for the cheer. Monster Zero is now on the boards in 3rd place with 1 cheer. Thank you to Monster Zero for the cheer. Emo Pavid's doing great, and you? I'm doing really well. We're approaching the end of Borderlands 4th DLC, so I'm excited to see what happens here. Damn, this music is loud. I kind of want to, after all this time in Borderlands, I kind of want to turn down some stuff. I wonder if this will be too quiet now. Do you guys think the 3 laws of robotics? Yes. 3 laws of robotics.
I'm definitely a Asimov fan, although apparently I can't identify when he hasn't made a quote. Yeah, I like his the 3 big trilogies that he did: the Robot trilogy, the Foundation trilogy, and the Empire trilogy. They're all fantastic. I love those books. I haven't read any of the ones. Apparently there are like authorized sequels and prequels that people made to them, but I'm not really interested in those. I only read the ones that Asimov himself wrote. Okay, now there's something over here. Skag musk glands. Oh, they might be at the bottom of this area. Yeah, I think they are. Oh yeah, look, there's skags. Okay, let's try and take them out from the top. Monster Zero, love this game. It's a shame I left it on the back burner for so long. It is a good one. Oh look, now we're getting stuff from the skags. And look at this, you can see the bullet fall down. Ready? Look at that, you can see the bullet falling. It came out of our gun and there it goes. Yoink.
Another notch on my weapon.
Alright, where are you, skags? I'll just shoot you from up here. Do you guys think Kingdom Hearts is still the loudest game? The loudest game? Good stuff. It is the loudest game, honestly. I don't know. I'm not sure what causes that, but it seems to be just like the way they like to make video games, because they never fixed it. They never changed it. There's like, we're gonna make sure that everyone can hear what story stuff is coming out of their mouth. Chuckster, thank you for the host. Alright, here we go. Monster Zero saying, I've seen the shell cases eject through the sniper scope. I guess they kind of are coming through the scope. I like the way they come out in different ways every time. Oh, do you guys read the Robot trilogy? Nice. Foundation trilogy is my numero uno, personally. They span such large, you know, lengths of time. But they all connect to each other, actually. They all take place in the same, you know, larger universe. Okay, so we got the skag things. Now we have to get Rack Hive ambergris, which is, we have to go back, where? This way? There's nowhere to go this way. We have to go this way. Alright, going around town. Bring it around town. Want to go like this. T. Bauer. I think I have an Asimov, but I don't think I read it. Definitely recommend it. There's a lot of good Asimov content out there. Here we go. So I don't need any more of those glands from them. Aha! There's some claptraps. We definitely want to get them. Monster Zero saying Asimov's the boss as well as Arthur C. Clarke and Bradbury. Yeah, I like Heinlein too, although I haven't read as many Heinlein novels. I've been reading a few Philip K. Dicks as well. Philip K. Dick is good, but he, a lot of times his books are really inconsistent. Because he had that, like, there was that thing in The Man in the High Castle, I think. It was either in that or Android's Dream of Electric Sheep, where they had that, like, it was this kind of, like, fortune-telling device that they used, where you, like, cast the shells or something and it tells you what your life's going to be like, or whatever. I forget what the method for it was. And he literally, like, wrote one of the books using that fortune-telling device. So, like, the ending just comes out of nowhere, and it, like, makes no sense. But you kind of have to respect that, because the book is written using the device. Yeah, that was a weird one. I've been watching the Man in the High Castle show, actually. I just started watching the first season of it, and I'm really enjoying it. Might as well get rid of one of these two. So I'm guessing the rack thing is going to be at the top, because they would like make their nest. And also this, I believe, is where all the clap traps are. Yep. We definitely need clap traps. Why are they not dropping any pieces? None of the clap traps are dropping stuff. Bummer. Now the game feels so quiet, but I guess that's just because nothing's happening. It used to be that when you shot this gun, it's still really loud. That gun is like still really loud. That particular one. But a lot of the stuff in this game is really loud. The only problem is that character voices are really quiet in this game because they're tied to the same volume track as the guns. So if you turn down the guns, then the character voices are quiet. But they're kind of always quiet anyway, so I've just kind of, I don't bother with it. Do you guys saying Jules Verne? I've never read any Jules Verne stuff. Although, yeah, definitely would like to. Certainly would. Oh, maybe the thing is, that's the rack hive. Okay. And this looks like boss country right here. We have 26 out of 150. So we're doing alright. We're at 1/6 of what we need. Which would be the Jules Verne that you recommend, Decaf? I think we actually have to go this way because we're too far away from the hole now. And run! Ah! It's spooky. Ah! Monster! Uh-oh. I better start running. It's that guy again. I can't hit his eyeballs. Maybe we have to wait. The Rack Trap Hive. We're getting there. Keeps moving his head. He doesn't want to move though, so that's good. He's not coming near us. Got him, baby! Uh-oh, now the racks are angry. Oh yeah, because I guess this is another instance where they bring back a boss from the main game as a claptrap. Because they've been doing that with all the other bosses. and they had the rack high regular in the main game. I didn't really even think about that. So it's not another one, it's that Claptrap brought back this guy who already was there. Let's see here. Okay, now we could try to look for those. We'll probably just keep going in the main thing. So let's go back and then go back in. Do you guys saying 20,000 Leagues? Rober the Conqueror. Never heard of that one. 20,000 Leagues is actually the next. I believe that's the next Disney movie in my cinematic universe watch through list. So I'm excited to watch that. But yeah, I'd like to read the book. There's a lot of like I would consider like classic sci-fi to be like like the 50s and 60s, you know, late 50s, early 60s kind of sci-fi. But there's all those like older authors. I think Jules Verne is he from like the late 1800s? And if we're thinking about like you know, War of the Worlds, like H.G. Wells or The Invisible Man and stuff, like there's like a whole genre of that kind of sci-fi that's like really just like unregulated. The concepts in those are so weird, and I really appreciate a lot of that stuff. It's also crazy to think that they were able to come up with such sci-fi concepts like so long ago. Okay, so now we want to go get Marcus. Where's Marcus? I think he's on this side. You love that movie? Nice. Has anybody ever heard of... I was just talking... I don't know if I was talking about this on stream. I don't think I was. There was a movie that I had watched in school once, and it was like a kid's version of 20,000 Leagues. That's 2,000. 20,000 Leagues. CBS Kids, I think it was called, or Kids. I don't know what it was called. What was it called? Movie. Hold on. And it was a musical. And it was Crayola Kids Adventures. That's what it was. And it was like kids recreating the movie. This is it. I don't know which one is... I guess this one is supposed to be the captain guy. And it was really weird. But I couldn't... There's like one song on it that I kind of remember. And they don't have it on YouTube or anything. It was like the main 20,000 Leagues song. But they don't have... They have songs from the other... Oh wait, maybe this is it. Honestly, I shouldn't play it on here because YouTube will probably take it down. But we'll try and post it on the Discord later. Yeah, do you guys think Verne was writing things that hadn't even been invented yet? Yeah, definitely, like, a lot of that stuff.
Don't be shy. Come
Unprecedented.
Want to make a bigger boom? Buy a better one. I got all kinds.
Honestly, cut down on button presses by only pressing it once. That's all you need for a powerful aroma. Guaranteed to always work on 60% of the ladies at least half the time. Oh no. Bring Marcus some fresh rack meat and spices. That's why you don't date crazy. After having his heart broken, Marcus needs some comfort food. Captain Sanders' famous Pandora fried rack. Find 11 pieces of rack trap meat and 11 spice plants in Sanders' Gorge for Captain's famous secret recipe.
Turned me down. Me? Said I was a smelly, cretinous oaf. That batshit crazy Tannis don't know what she's missing. Heartbreak makes me hungry. And only Captain Sanders' famous Pandora fried rack can mend a broken heart.
I love that in the scope, but you can't really see it. If you look over there, you can see his mouth in the scope, and it was moving. That was pretty good. Oh, Decap has that movie? Nice. I've never, like, I hadn't even thought about it for a long time, because I definitely didn't have it. I guess I understand why they would make it, but, like, I just never, I thought it was so weird when I first watched it. Like, how is this kid the captain of a submarine? doesn't make any sense. But there's something very charming about that idea. It's like Kids Bop for movies. They had 3 of them, is what I eventually found out. I don't remember what the other 2 were, but I saw, like, when I was looking up that and trying to figure out what it was, I remember seeing that there were 3 in the Crayola Adventures trilogy. Monster Zero saying they found a longer, unpublished version of Who Goes There. I don't know that one. Which one is Who Goes There? Is it a JV joint? JV joint? Look at this. Apparently, like, the square that this thing fits into is not blending in with the environment properly. Whoops. Let's see here. Here we go. Now, the first one is right here. Okay. Oh, they made Trojan Horse and Gulliver's Travels. I knew Gulliver's Travels. What's Trojan Horse? Is that just like the Iliad? I just recently read that book Circe, which was like about, it's kind of like a piece of fiction that's based on the Odyssey, which was pretty good. Enjoyed that. And I also, before that, had recently also read the Odyssey, so that I knew what I was reading. So I'm definitely into Trojan, Greek, whatever stuff. We want to take down the claptraps, but not the other guys. I think we're done with claptraps. Oh, it's the Trojan Horse story from the Iliad. Nice.
Do we not die? Of course we don't, because we're better than all you stinking flesh bags.
I wonder how they deal with all the combat in that movie. So we need to somehow get to the south area of this cave. Maybe it'll circle back around. It looks like something goes this way. I don't know, maybe it'll end up over there. Ah! Aha! Wait. That's not the one that we're supposed to get right now, though. So we're gonna try not to get them out of order, because if you do that, then it messes up the objective indicator. I think we're going the wrong way. Unless, if we could get up to wherever that sort of like outer area is. Do you guys saying there's an ad for it on your 20,000 Leagues video? They had combat scenes? Nice. I wonder how they deal with that. Aha! Get him. Oh no! There's no more rocket ammo. Two hours laptop is in the shop? Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. But then when you get it back, it'll be that much better. The wait, the anticipation makes it even better. So we gotta find this last... It looks like we're kind of going the right way. Oh yeah, if we go through here, this also might be where the racks are. Oh, also there's some plants here. Damn, but I can't pick up any of these plants until we actually get the thing. We need to get the first of the plants we're supposed to get, and then we get the rest. Okay. Man, there's a lot of plants that I could be getting. Okay, looks like we're about to get this one that we need, though. So the decaf would probably know the song I'm thinking of then. It was a song that goes like this, like, aren't you glad you're on board the Nautilus? Da 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 20,000 leagues under the sea. It was like that. I don't know why I remember it, because I wasn't even like really watching the movie in school. I was just like, it was on in the background or something. And I never stopped remembering that song for some reason. And also I might have made that song up. I don't know. Hey, the Rooster coming in with a resub. Thank you to the Rooster for the continued support on the channel. Ooh, exciting. We may have been gifted a game, ladies and gents. We have, let's get some hype in that chat, and let's get some Voice of Nick love in there. And now, can we get some of this thing? Rooster, thank you so much for the continued support. You get a whole bunch of stuff on this channel for being a member of the Coffee Posse, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. You also have the handsome sub badge in front of your name. Thank you so much to the Rooster for the continued support on the channel. It is very highly appreciated. Join us in a chorus of Voice of Nick hype the Rooster if you're hanging out in the chat as well to celebrate that resub. Thank you so much for the continued support. It is very much appreciated. Now let's jump in. Rooster saying Coffee Posse? No, that's the name for our subs for sure. You may have heard Latte Club. Sometimes people are in the Latte Club. Zesty Spices. Oh, because we were getting the herbs and spices, I guess, for the fried chicken recipe. That's really good. I love it. Welcome, Rooster, into the stream as well. Can we get an exclamation mark hi for the Rooster joining the show? Welcome in. Oh, you might be thinking of Coffee Posse as opposed to Meatball Marauders. Meatball Marauders are what we call the followers of the channel, but the Coffee Posse are subscribers. That might be what you're thinking of. So we have a bunch of rack things here. Is that the last one? Yes! Okay, so now we just need to find 6 more of these. Dika saying, I know which song you're talking about, but it's not my favorite. Oh, which one's your favorite? What is the subject that they're talking about in the song? I don't know how many, I don't know that I ever watched the whole thing either. Like, I'm not sure that I have actually, I don't know that I would even have heard all the songs. But if you can find any on YouTube, I was having a hard time finding stuff from the 20,000 Leagues movie on YouTube. But if you can find any, post them in the Discord, because I would love to hear it. Okay, now it seems like we're kind of like on the line, you know, that we're supposed to go in. Those are all regular guys. Yeah, now we're going in the proper line here. But where, how, what? Where am I supposed to go here? There's nothing here. Oh, I think we have to go under. Hold on. You guys think the subject is the difference between imagination and provable science. Oh. I don't know that I really even remember what happens in 20,000 Leagues. It sounds like something Captain whatever would be talking about. Captain Undersea Ahab. I'll have to watch, try and fish out a copy of that movie or something. Uh-oh. We got multiple bogeys. Do you guys think Captain Undersea Ahab? That's kind of like what he is, though, right? Because he's like the jaded captain guy. Here we go. Aha! Give me that. Yeah, baby. And we got some rockets. All is well. Now, oh, it's right over here. Aha! We have 8 out of the 11 spices. 9. Okay, yeah, this is definitely going in a line. I don't know how we messed it up right at the beginning that we couldn't get it. But I'm glad we didn't pick up the stuff that, that we weren't supposed to. How do I open this? Maybe it's over here somewhere. No? Maybe it's in one of these? Oh, it was one of these things. I don't know if we can do it outside the story, though. Oh yeah, there's the button. Aha! Now, claptraps! Now we want to get involved. Aha! We have 44. Got him. Okay, now we want to go up this way. Do you guys think he's like Ahab except without the fits of whale murdering rage? Yeah, everybody's got their demons, I guess, right? Everybody's got their thing. Some of us, you know, we get, we stub our toe and we get a little bit angry. Some of us get our ship sunk by a whale and we get on a murderous rampage. Everybody's got their thing. I watched the Moby Dick movie, from the 50s with, I forget who plays, they get somebody really good to play Ahab in that Moby Dick movie, and it was pretty good. It was really good. Moby Dick movie. Oh, it's probably gonna come up with the newer ones. Oh no, there you go. It was John Huston was the director, and I think it was Gregory Peck. Yeah, it was Gregory Peck playing Ahab, and it was very good. John Huston actually appears in the movie as well, like in a really random scene that seems very, very forced, but that's okay because I like John Huston. Anybody who doesn't know, John Huston actually voices Gandalf in the Hobbit and the Return of the King cartoons. The ones by Rankin Bass, he voices Gandalf. He's an accomplished director, very accomplished director, and also a very accomplished actor. Okay, so wait, now, yeah, now we can go back to the main town. Good. Good stuff. Monster Zero saying, a good tale of when revenge goes bad. Yeah, I like in Parks and Rec where Nick Offerman's guy says, I don't like books with subtext. I like Moby Dick. It's a book about a guy and he's hunting a whale. And there's no subtext there. Let's see here. We want to go into the middle here.
Greetings.
Jump! I always love being able to jump down these giant distances. In Borderlands 1, you actually take fall damage, and it's like completely negligible fall damage. Like there's almost no damage that you take, and it's kind of weird that they even have it at all. Like, why even bother having fall damage?
Hello. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
One extra large bucket of Pandora fried rack coming up. His mouth is moving, but he ain't saying nothing. Look, I can show his mouth moving. Ready? Look at the gun, or the scope. There it is. You can see it in two different places.
Get lost.
Uh-oh, Marcus is mad at us. Why is he standing like that? Get out of here. P-Barrett tried to look for Asimov thing but couldn't find it. Think it was Foundation. Yeah, Foundation is kind of like the big epic saga that he did. I'd recommend reading Foundation probably first. The 3 Foundation novels first. I forget what the ordering that I did was. You can read any of them, honestly, but Foundation is definitely like a very sprawling and like exciting, large-scale story. Ladies and gents, that I believe is going to do it for Borderlands today. Hold on a second. Yes. So we're gonna call that a show. We did a whole bunch of stuff today, guys. We got Pandora fried rack. We got rack flavored musk. We got a whole bunch of claptrap parts. We killed a boss or two. A lot of good stuff on today's show. Thank you everybody for joining. Now let's get a raid going in here. And let's copy down that Meatball Marauders are here to party message. Now make sure you copy that thing down. It says Meatball Marauders are here to party, and what we like to do is paste that right into our own chat before we go into the raid. Of course, it is highly appreciated as well if you do copy that down and paste it into the chat of the channel that we go into later, because it does support the channel by showing that you're coming in with a raid. It's very much appreciated if you do so. But you have a couple of minutes to copy that down, because if you don't know the channel you're watching right now, it is called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day and 7 days a week. It's all story-focused games on here, and I don't talk over the story or cutscene moments, but they are what we call ultra-blind playthroughs. So I do request no one utilize their own pre-existing knowledge of the game or suggest what to do in the game, whether or not they've played it before. If you want to see more of what happens on the channel, then type !games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 7 concurrent gameplay series going now, including Borderlands. And if you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top, you see a follower goal of 7. We're currently at 4, so we are over the halfway point, guys. We'll be celebrating at that follower goal by doing a Voice of Nick voice live on stream. The 26th entry in the Twitch playbook is out right now. It is called Setting Limits for Your Streams, and that one is about establishing what you are and are not comfortable with talking about on stream so that you don't have to deal with it on the spot if somebody brings it up. Now, if you don't know the Twitch playbook, it is a free podcast I created to help all of you guys in this community either create your own Twitch channels from scratch or improve on an existing channel if you already have one. Every episode is 10 minutes or less, so it's very bite-sized, and it's been coming out for the last 26 weeks in a row, a whole half year of Twitch playbook stuff, so there is plenty of it. You can find it on iTunes, on Spotify, on all the major podcast platforms by searching the Twitch playbook, or you can type the Twitch playbook into the chat right here. If you type !playbook, you'll get a link directly to it. Now, if you like the channel, you want to support the stuff that I do, then consider subscribing. Subscribers get a whole bunch of stuff, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. Another great way to support the stream is to cheer or donate. Cheers and donators both get custom Voice of Nick voices as their shoutouts. On the donation leaderboards this week, we have nobody. On the cheer leaderboards this week, we have in 3rd place Monster Zero with 1 cheer. Thank you to Monster Zero. 2nd place is Decap Bossman with 150 cheer. That is a purple level cheer. Thank you to Decap Bossman. 1st place is Emo Pavid with 500 cheer. That is a purple level cheer as well. Thank you to Emo Pavid. Thank you to everybody who supports these streams. It is highly appreciated. You are directly helping these shows to get better, Every single day, I improve at least one thing about this family of channels here, whether it is tweaking the Twitch streams and adding things, acquiring things for the Twitch streams you see in front of you, whether it is improving the Discord, whether it's updating the wiki, whether it is writing, recording, posting all the Twitch playbook episodes, whether it is creating and posting content that goes on the social channels like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. All of that stuff, guys, is in large part thanks to all of you for supporting these streams by cheering, donating, subscribing, gifting subs, or gifting games. Thank you so much to everybody who does it. It is very highly appreciated. Now, let's see if we can find somebody to raid. The way we do raids on this channel, we always raid someone who's playing a previous game in our playthrough series. So as not to see any information about games that we're currently playing, or any games that we plan on playing in the future. So let's see what we can find, guys. Let's look around the old Twitch, see what we can find. There's a bunch of people playing stuff right now. I'm interested to take a look at a couple of these. Oh, we have some artwork stuff going on. Okay, we have a little bit of Darkest Dungeon happening. Darkest Dungeon is always fun. Now, let's see here. Oh, I think we may have a stream or two once these ads are done playing. I think. I want to say. So let's get ready for that raid. Make sure you have those emotes copied down and get ready to paste those into the channel we end up going into, which is going to be... Yes! Cool. Let's join Cattails, who is right now doing an artwork stream. I'm not sure what software this is for the artwork. I can't see the name. Hold on. It is artwork in the software of... can't see it. I guess we'll find out. It's some kind of digital art that Cattails is doing, and it looks real cool. So let's all show that love, guys, and say hi to Cattails. Now, make sure you paste that raid message in the chat. Meatball Marauders are here to party, and I will see you all later. We have 2 more video game streams coming up and 1 more secret stream if you can find it. Until then, guys, bye-bye. Thanks for watching.